Guys, I am so sorry. I had a phone call and everything else under the sun, and I had to shut everything down and do it all over again. Let me readjust this. So let's go ahead and try this again. Make sure I got everything turned off. Alrighty. Give you guys a chance to come in the room. Every last two of you guys. All right. I guess since two of you guys are in the room, let's get this live stream started. All right, guys. What's up? It's me, November Moore. And before we get started, let me give a proper Team Moore salute to my YouTube family. I'm glad I actually did it. Did a second one because I didn't have my bees on. I wasn't ready. So I guess that was a blessing. That was a blessing in disguise. As you guys see in the title, we're going to talk about anger management, what causes it, and how to better manage your anger. Um, I'm going to go down here to my notes. I did a rough outline of anger management, yada, yada, yada. So as you see me looking down, I'd rather be angry, real talk. Well, it's a reason why we are angry. I was angry. I was actually a very angry person in the past. Not as angry as I was before. And I'm going to tell you guys why you guys are angry. Let me come up with a few analogies and get right into why people are angry. Well, why I was angry. I think this has to do with a lot of you guys too. When you are angry, you're basically hiding pain, real pain. You're going through some pain in your life. You got real pain that you're dealing with. It could be emotional, or physically, but you're trying to hide it. You're trying to cover it. And we cover it by being angry. When you're angry and you're pissed off and you're mad, you're dealing with some type of rooted issue in your life or in your past life. And if it's in your past life, you're holding on to stuff. And if you haven't dealt with that, you're going to be an angry person for the rest of your life. Nothing is going to make you happy. Nothing's going to satisfy you. You're going to take it into your relationship. You're going to take it into your marriage. You're going to take it into your workplace. Here, I wrote down some information some information I can share with you guys, and it's about pain. Pain alone is not enough to cause anger. Anger occurs when pain is combined with some anger trigger thoughts. And those thoughts, again, can go into past relationships, being abused as a child, having a bad childhood, all the above. But basically, when a person is constantly mad and having anger issues all the time, all it is, he or she is just trying to cover up that pain that they're going through. And that's the best way to get rid of that pain by being mad and being angry. Okay, I'm back. And it may happen again when I get a text. It's going to interrupt. So just bear with me. We're going to get through this. And that's one reason why I prefer to just do a video, post production, edit it, put it up so I don't have to deal with this and waste you guys. Okay, guys, I don't know what is going on. It just keeps dying on me. I'm not getting it. Let me just give this thing 2 minutes and see if it's going to dial on me again. Okay, it's still going. It's so funny when you try to send a message across that is like very important. Well, at least for me, it's important. All the mishaps happens, and this is a perfect example. Now, right now, if I did not deal with my anger problems, I'd be so upset right now and pissed off that this is happening. And actually, things are happening for a reason. Things are going as they. Okay, what's that there? Okay, things are going according to plan. But again, if I was upset and mad and all that good stuff, I'd be really upset by what's going on right now. Right now, everything looks like it's going great. So let me get back into this and see if it messes up again. Okay, in the sense of anger, anger is a social emotional. You always have a trigger that you're angry towards. So let me go back up here and read this right here really quick before I actually get into the rest of this video. Anger is a natural and mostly automatic response to pain of one form or another, physically or emotional. Anger can occur when a person don't feel well, feel rejected, feel threatened, yada yada yada. That's what I told you guys earlier. The type of pain doesn't matter. The important thing is that the pain experience is unpleasant because anger never occurs in isolation, but rather is necessary preceded by pain feeling. What the best way of putting it is they call that a second-hand emotion. It goes back to that song of what's that song? I can't think of this song. Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? You know, it's how the song goes. What's love got to do? But a second-hand emotion. What she was talking about was the relationship she was having with her relationship with Ike. And you guys know the story. Ike was a very abusive man. If you go back to the history on her books, she explained that she knew Ike had a problem from day one. He was very abusive from his childhood. So Ike was dealing with pain. And for him to cover that pain, he covered that pain by being angry, beating her up, uh, drugs, the whole 9 yards. I'm not trying to get off subject, but I'm trying to make a point. The point I'm getting at is when you're dealing with anger, just go back and think about what is actually bothering you. It's not that when you're dealing with pain, just ask yourself, what is the root of the problem? Why am I mad? I don't understand why I'm just so quick to snap at the red light, so quick to snap at my relationship, so quick to just be a mad, angry person. Something is going on in your life, in the present, the past, or something that is making you feel unpleasant about something in the future. But 9 times out of 10, it's something that happens in the past that you have not let go of. So you have to go back, figure that out. I can't help you on that part. Go back and figure out, am I over that relationship? Am I over my girlfriend cheating on me? Am I over being molested as a child? You get what I'm saying? You got to go back and let that go because basically it's done. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Move on with life. Also, people get a little anxious on things they can't control when it's definitely unpleasant. And that causes a person to feel anxious, angry, anxiety, and all the above. It's a lot more that I want to talk about, but the fact that this mishap and I'm sitting here being anxious right now, hoping that this doesn't mess up, and I'm trying to get the message across of anger and anger management. Let's get to me. As a child, I was a very angry child for my own personal reasons. I actually dealt with those demons and confronted the people in my life that caused me um, the anger and caused me the pain that really messed me up through my early teens, 20s, 30s. Like I said before, my anger level now is probably about 5%. Before it was like 110. I was always mad and always getting upset for a lot of different reasons. But I went back and realized that the reason why I was upset and the reason why I had so much anger, it was because of my past, my upbringing, the things that I experienced in my life. And I was trying to hide that pain. And the best way for me to hide that pain was to be mad and be angry at the freaking world. Hey, cuz, what's going on? And when you're mad all the time, you just try to block out what goes on. So the next time you get upset and get mad, immediately think about what really got you upset in your past. For me, and I know it's going to be a tubby. I'm stuttering now. This is going to be a very touchy subject. My anger had to do with my dad not being in my life, being bullied as a kid, um, not the best relationship with my mom. No pun intended, mom. We are good now. But those things affected me as a kid all through my childhood, my teens, through no matter how much this messed up, it's not gonna stop me. I don't know how far this stopped at, but let me kind of recap 10 seconds back. Before this live stream stopped, I said a lot of things affected who I was and caused pain. And that's why, as I got older, I was a very angry kid. And it was due to my childhood. Father wasn't there. No pun intended to my mom, but the relationship at the time I had with my mom, um, being bullied as a kid, the whole 9 yards. But I will do another sub topic about this again, but I'm not going to do it live stream because I noticed that it just keeps messing up, and I'm done with the live stream. If I do live stream, it's not going to be on my phone. It's going to be on the computer, so I don't have to worry about keep doing this. But let me wrap this video up really quick. But before yeah, apparently I'm getting bad connections, and that's the reason why. Bad connection, and also people contacting me. But hey, this is as real as gonna get. If you guys love me, you understand I can't control this. I can't be upset for something I can't control. And it's so funny when you try to get some positive messages out, try to get a positive message out to the world. It seems like negative entities try to foil your plan. Like when I talk about everything else, funny or whatever, this doesn't happen. When I'm trying to be positive, trying to get the message across, things happen like this. And misery loves company. I guess when you try to give out light, try to be positive, try to show love, the dark side, the dark entities, all the negative stuff, try to screw things up. But I'm not gonna let that get to me. But I can say this: the next time you're upset, and the next time you get angry for no reason, just stop for a second and go back and think about the first thing in your mind in the past that you have not let go. Take a deep breath and say and tell yourself, you know what? That was the past. I can't control it. Let me move forward. Because as long as you get upset and as long as you're getting mad for just the smallest stuff, you, my friend, are hiding. I'm not hiding. You are covering up something that is going on deeper. And the anger is just an easy way out to say, I'm angry. My toe is broken. Yeah, my cousin hurt her toe. So she's mad. That is like a positive um reaction. You know, I'm not saying that if you bump your toe like my cousin, she dropped the bed on her toe. So she's upset because her toe is hurting. So she's mad about that. Angry, mad. I would say it's probably more mad than angry. But as long as you don't let that toe aggravate you the rest of the day. Now, if you go throughout the rest of the day and people get you ticked off and mad and you so quick to jump on people, it's not because let me backtrack. If you're mad because your toe, if you're mad, if you start, oh my gosh, this sucks. But it's not gonna mess up my day. Hey guys, whatever happens, happens. Okay, let me get back to what I was saying. My cousin, you know, broke a toe from a bed that landed on her toe. Dang it, I hate this live stream. What I can say is this. If you find yourself getting upset real easy throughout the day towards people just in general, go back to what is really bothering you. So, my cousin says she's angry because her toe hurts. Well, as long as you don't reflect the way you feel about your toe towards everybody else, you'll be all right. I think I'm gonna get out of here. This thing is driving me crazy, guys. If you still like to to give a thumb up to this video, please give a thumbs up. If you want to give a thumbs down, give a thumbs down because I can't control this thing. And I think the next time I'll do live streams, I'm gonna do it on my computer so I don't have this problem. And it just threw me all off of what I was trying to say, what I was trying to get at, and it's not going to ruin the rest of my day. No, it's not. No, it's not. But anyway, guys, I love every last one of you guys. Thank you for dealing with this mishap. Oh my gosh. You know what? I should just keep this on for 30 seconds so I can take a deep breath. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like I was saying, sometimes when you try to do things, no matter what you do, especially if it's out of your control, is this thing back on? I think it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. But remember this: before you take off, wake up and just tell yourself, no matter what goes on in your life, you can't control it. If it's out of your control, it is what it is. But also, I want you guys to do this. If you're out and about at a store, wherever, a restaurant, and you see that person complaining, just remember that person is complaining because something is going on in their life. Something personal is going on in their life that is causing pain that they, one, have not let go of, two, they haven't resolved. And the best way for them to try to ignore that is by being mad and being angry and carrying on and yada yada yada. I'm out of here, guys. I did the best I can. I'm human. I messed up. Well, I didn't mess up. This live stream messed up. Shame on you, live stream. But you know what, though? I still like the video. I don't care if you guys don't. That's how positive I am today. Nothing's going to make me upset. Remember, don't let this get to you. The devil is trying to stop you from getting your message. You're right. You're right. And I was saying that earlier. When I'm talking and doing funny videos, oh, it's all good. But soon as I try to put something positive out, oh, everything's messed up. Everything acts up. But you know what? I'm not going to let that bother me. And anybody that knows me will tell you, I have my ups and downs. I have my bad, good days. But I'm not the type of person who's running around mad all the freaking time. I'm not perfect. My anger is down to about 5%. Will it be 100% gone? No, we all going to have some form of something that's going to aggravate us. Period. But as long as I say this, as long as you keep it on the threshold of 10%, you're good. If it's over 50%, go back to your past, go back to the root of the problem, figure out what is really bothering you, and then forget about it. And I promise you, later on in the future, you'll be less angry about what's going on. Think about this. I can tell you this one real quick story before I go. When I'm in a relationship, the woman goes to work. That's that morning, that day, y'all are all good. Went to bed, made love. Everything is great. She goes to work. She comes back home and she's pissed off. She's jumping all on you for whatever reason. And then you sitting there like, what the heck I done? But yeah, she's barking at you and jumping all of you. She's mad. She's angry. And it goes back to when a person is mad, person is angry, that basically is not, they're basically covering up the pain of something that is bothering them or something they have not let go. So whatever happened at work, she brought it home. And the best way for her to cover up that crap that went on, that pain that causes her to feel the way she felt before she came home, she decided to put it on you. So again, before I get out of here, if you are out and about and you see people upset and mad, you got to know that something is bothering them. Also, if something is bothering you, let it go in the morning before you take off and leave, because you'll find yourself not getting as mad at a red light, or if someone's taking their sweet time at a gas station, or someone taking their sweet time in the checkout line. Just remember that. I will talk more about anger management, but more on my computer so I don't get this messed up. And I'm talking fast. I'm sorry because I'm trying to get this done before this thing crash again. I am 23 minutes in, perfect time for me to end this. But again, anger management is basically pain that you are trying to cover. That's all it is. And if you don't let that go, if you don't resolve it, you're going to be an angry person. I hope that helps. If you have any questions dealing with anger management, yep. All right, guys, I'm done. So, if you're dealing with anger management and you want to talk about it, you want to give some little tips and tricks on trying to manage your anger, drop me an email at asknovembermore@gmail.com. Also, you want to pick up some merch like this nice shirt here, November More. Show some love. Excuse me. Show some love. Go to my website, bemoregrateful.com, purchase some merch. If you want a shout out, just in the comment below, just say, hey, I want a shout out. But you got to have a hashtag shout out, and I'll give you a shout out. If you want a VIP shout out, you guys know what to do. I'm out of here. I don't care anymore if this thing keeps messing up. It is what it is. I got to go. Anyway, guys, I love every last one of you guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down. If you don't know, don't do nothing. Guess that's it. I'm out. I'll just be stupid. Love yourself, guys. Definitely love yourself and be more grateful. Now I'm out. This thing keeps acting up, and I don't know why.